Thanks a lot. We're going to look at now some 2 against 1 exercises. Oh, you think, we've done that a lot of times before at home. Why does he show us that? I asked the boys here if they've done it, and by the way, this is Alex. He starts on the side where he's alone. That made a draw and he lost. No, kidding. This is Matthew, yeah, and this is Chris. And I know because I'm good at spotting clues in their faces and everything. So thank you very much for your help here. Did you, as I said before, did you actually, when you have been coaching, did you make 2 against 1 exercises in your clubs? Yeah, probably. What was the purpose, or what have been the purpose when you have been doing this kind of exercises? What do you want to get out of it? Yeah, we don't have any mics now, that's okay, so just shout.
Well, it depends really on the focus of the drill.
Yeah, but example, what have you tried to get out of 2 against 1 exercise?
Could be singles defense,
Yeah?
singles offense.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing the boys told me when I asked them. If they had done it before, what was the purpose? They said what you said now. Oh, something about one is attacking, 2 are attacking, 1 in defense or something like that. Is that correct, you understood? Can you recognize this exercise? When I go out in clubs in Denmark, far out on the field in Jutland, where I come from, when they do 2 against 1 exercises, that's what they do. I'll try to give you some examples now, how a basic exercise like this can be used for a lot of things, and how a basic exercise like this actually can have several purposes, or can develop several things, and how important it is to keep focus on what is your purpose actually. When I do these exercises, I will start the first exercise in a moment, tell the boys what to do, you can hear what I tell them. If I have to be true to my own considerations, to my own beliefs about how people learn, then I won't tell you in advance what this is about. They just do the exercise. You hear the message, the instructions I give them, and then after each exercise, I'd like you to suggest what in hell was this? What was the purpose of this? And there's no wrong answers here. You can say what you want, because there could be many purposes. I have one on my paper. That's the purpose. Okay? I want to make you reflect a little bit when you see this exercise. And don't be afraid. Just say, oh, this is about ladies singles. And then I said, of course not, it's boys. But then you are an experienced richer. Okay. Is that okay with you? We do it, I guess? I'm really excited to see this because some of the exercises are quite advanced, I think. Just to put a little pressure on you. Okay. First exercise. Boys, we're playing a match to 3 now. 3 points, single court. You are staying in each your side. Don't go to the other side. You can do what you want. There's only one little restriction now. It's about winning now. And you play for full. When you make heavy smashes, you have to make short smash returns. Okay? That's the only restriction. And try to go for it when you can. Let's see what's happening now. A match to 3, it will take 2 minutes or something. Okay, go for it, boys. The loser will clean up the hall here. Sorry, actually I made the first mistake now. I left out a word in the restriction. You have to make short, straight smash returns. Maybe that was on purpose, I did that, nobody knows. So we start at 0 all again. When he smashed, short, straight smash returns. And you're thinking now, what is this about? Who can learn what from this? What's the score, boys? 1-0. So it's really exciting now. Could win your first match this year in single, I heard. Yeah, 1-2-1, match point for the, what's your last name? Sorry? Gremlin. Gremlin. Match point for the Gremlin brothers. Yeah. Out! What are you doing? Yes. Okay, thank you, boys. What did you think? Simple little exercise. What could be the purpose of this? What do you see as a purpose of this? Is it max follow-up? Yeah? Why do you say that? Yeah. Other approaches to the purpose? Other ideas?
Yeah, you see, training with 3 points could be like at part of a game or a match that needs to attack and be aware of when you're being aggressive during the end of the match, you need to follow up.
Okay.
Because of the 3 points, so the pressure is building up.
Okay, that's a really good observation. What was said here was that because we only played to 3 points, it could simulate the situation where we are at the end of the game, so some kind of mental practice also could be the purpose, actually. Really good. Wow, I didn't think you would see that. No offense. I'm joking. But yeah, what is on my paper in this exercise here, and you listen now, is when he makes a full smash, you know it'll come straight short. So of course, this is about choosing the right situation to smash full and then make a point at the net because you know it'll be there. So fundamentally, basically, as you said, my purpose, it could have been your purpose also, beautiful. My purpose with this was to make tempo shift in the right situation and follow up after full attack. You all know the idea in this. But again, I'm happy you said that about the mental issue. I could have done the same exercise just with another focus, and then my comments to Alex would have been different. Now I would say to him, you didn't get 1 point after a smash actually. And why could that be? They did? And that could be a reason, yeah. So next time if you played this again, what would you do to be able to get a point after the smash? So say it out, please.
Smash it, but it's another way to play the shot.
Yeah, but you already knew that. He said, okay, next time I'll smash and run forward. But he already knew that, and he said they make good blocks. So what could, if you should change anything to get a point, what could that be? A point at the net. Yeah. He said play a better net shot to get a shorter lob, to be in a better position to smash, then it would be more easy to follow up. Beautiful. Again, I didn't tell him what to do here, because I don't believe that it will do anything good. And this is what I do also in my job, with learning, how people learn. Beautiful. So the Gremlin brothers, they are up 1 in the tournament. The loser of the tournament, the guy who will win the fewest matches in this little session, will clean up the court and remove the shuttles and applaud the other 2. Okay? Good. Now, almost same exercise. And after this exercise, we shift, so you're not alone anymore. Almost same exercise, but after a full smash from you, you have to make a straight smash return. No, sorry, a short smash return. A short smash return. After a full smash, you have to make a short smash return. It doesn't have to be straight. You can cross it also now. You got that? And we are thinking now, okay, he made a little change now. Now they don't have to make straight returns, they can use the whole net. And what difference does that make regarding the purpose of this? Okay, let's see, to 3 points. Who are the favorites now? Are you winning now? You have some experience. Come on. Yeah? And now I'll do a little correction, because right now I can see maybe this is too difficult for him. He didn't get many chances to smash here. So I would say now that when they do love shots now, you can only lob to the double service line. Behind that double, first service line is out. Okay? Ah? What's happening here? You're so quick at the net. Come. Beautiful. Now, Alex, now we are cooking. And it's what? 1, 2? Come on. Oh, good love shot, Alex. Yeah, I told you, good love shot. That was a message to you, not to smash Chris. 2 all, ta-da! So, 1 all in the tournament, beautiful. What could the purpose be of this one? I just made one little change. I added 1 word when I got it right at the end, actually. Well, what could the purpose be of this one? Yeah, you say he had to think about 2 returns, and that's of course right. And the fact that he had to think about 2 returns, what does that have a consequence for the purpose of this? Do you know that? Have you a suggestion?
Yeah, reflection.
Yeah, you are right. Reflection will actually be in all the exercises here before they make a choice. So reflection is actually implicit in everything here. You'll see, but a good choice. Yeah, David.
Richard.
Sorry.
Richard.
Richard. Sorry. Yeah.
Actually, I think it's about the assessment about the quality of his shot. If he does a good smash, then he can anticipate a straight reply. If it's not so good, maybe the opponent has a chance to cross it. So he's making a judgment about the quality of his shot.
Yes. And what do we call that type of practice when you have to evaluate the quality and then try to foresee what will happen next? Do you remember? Richard has been a year in Aerobic with me, actually, on the coach education. So that's why you can do this. Anticipation. So, just a minute. Richard said because they had choices, Alex had to evaluate the quality of his smash. The better smash, where would you go? Straight, of course. If they had a chance, if they're not a good smash, where would you go? Cross, of course. So that's a matter of making the smash, evaluating the quality of the smash, and then I have to go cross now. That could be anticipation. So by changing 1 word with the guys here, I changed the focus from tempo shift to anticipation. Just an example. Did you have other purposes could be in this exercise? Yeah?
Close to the net because limited their ability to lift.
So
The depth is, he gains some,
yeah?
the space is smaller.
Yes. To play close to the net, him? Yes. What kind of practice is that? Where are we inside the demands for badminton? If the purpose was training, practicing, playing it close to the net, what would you say that is? Where are we then? No, that's not what I mean. We're talking about technical, tactical, physical, and mental practice. That's technical. Primarily technical. There's always a tactical. Yeah.
I mean, if he gets the shot close to the net, he knows that they have to lift, a very short lift, and then he gets the opportunity to smash, and then...
For sure.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having a technical perspective. That's okay. No problem about that. But I totally agree with you, and that's a big mistake in my mind that's made all over the world, even in Denmark, even. who's supposed to be one of the leading nations in Europe anyway, that people tend to separate technical skills and practice on technical skills with tactical skills. And that can't be done. Every time you think you make a technical exercise, like throwing a shuttle and making a spin shot, there are choices involved if you're smart. Because if the throw is not in the correct position, if it's out here as example, then you shouldn't make the spin shot, backhand spin shot. Or if it's too far, or if the reach is too far down. So there are always tactical issues connected to the technical skills. But people tend to separate them. And if you separate technical from tactical skills, then you actually risk to teach them a lot of wrong things, doing certain strokes in wrong situations. And that's a catastrophe, because that will mean a lot of bad experiences. Oh, but you told me to do this. I did this. Yeah, but you were 3 meters away from the net when you did it. Good, perfect. So we rotate, and Matthew is alone now, and it's 1-1 in the tournament. So it's even now. Next little one, I don't know if you've done this one before, but we are playing a match to 3 again now. You can do what you want. You have free play. Do what you want. Try to get 3 points. You are mirror now. Did you ever try to or play the mirror exercise? No, I can see it. That means that when he makes a shot to the back line, you have to make a shot to the back line. Do you know this? Okay, when he makes a shot to the net, you have to return to the net. You have free choice. If you make short services, you have free choice. You don't have to play to the net. When he makes smashes, you can have free smash returns. Okay? If he does like this to the net, then you don't have to play back. You can kill it. Okay? You got it? In theory, who should win this one? How much should you win with? Yeah, of course. Because you decide what will happen here. If you don't make stupid mistakes or anything, then they don't have a chance of getting a point. Let's see if that's the case here. Okay. Beautiful! Matthew, sådan. Sådan means varmos in Danish. Oh no, that was one of the mistakes. One of Oh, it'll be a long day, this one. That's okay. A nice shot. So it's match point now. Before the last, maybe the last rally, can you see, sorry about this, can you see where he's going wrong right now? Okay. Ah, that's unlucky. That's the first time he played correctly, actually. Thanks, boys. That's good. Okay. I asked you, can you see where he's going wrong? And you said yes. Where was that? Apart from the last rally, actually. What was the problem? Yeah?
If he played like he did last rally, if he played to the net, then they have to play back to the net, and it's easier for him to kill from the net than from the backcourt.
Yeah. So the dream rally in this exercise could be, Matthew, that when you make a good smash and they make a short smash return, they actually did 2 or 3 times, what could be the most smarter thing to do after? To play the net, of course, and just stay and wait for the next one. Did you do that? No, you didn't do that. You put it away and thereby giving him a new chance every time. Last rally was nice. He was lucky he hit the net, of course. This mirror exercise, what could be the purpose of this?
Maybe the mental part was put a little bit of pressure on him because he knew that he was supposed to win or he had a good chance of winning.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, but could be really. That is, yeah.
What I can see is it's a practice of having good anticipation, knowing the return of the opponent, so it could have a better shot of the next shot for the return of the opponent.
Yeah. Anticipation could be, where in this exercise is the anticipation element present? I agree with you. Where in the exercise is the anticipation element present if you just think one or two exercises back now? Sorry? Why at the net? Yeah, we don't like mics here. Anybody named Mike?
The anticipation element is at the net because he knows when he plays net they have to play back, so he can put a lot of pressure on their shot.
That's the point. What do you say to this statement? Anticipation is because he knows when he plays the net, they'll play back. What do you say to that? In connection with anticipation. Is that anticipation? Sorry. When he knows something will happen, for sure. But you are right, there is an element of anticipation if we just adjust your sentence a little bit. Because what is unsecure at the net is whether they'll keep it straight across. So if they're under pressure, or if he have a clue that they'll put it straight, he stays straight, of course. If they can at all, they will put, if they know how to do this exercise, they'll make a cross shot, so he can't kill the next one. So if they are really under pressure, then he can stay in the same side. If they have a possibility, he moves towards the middle. So we have to have that premise with if it should be anticipation. It's the same when you make smashes. If it's a really good smash, you can follow forward. If it's even better, you can follow straight forward. If it's a bad smash, you stay where you are because they are allowed to make long smash returns. Yeah? I just make one little correction now. And it's 2-1 in tournament. Same exercise to 3. You have, as a pair, one chance. One of you have one chance for not being a mirror. Okay? They can one time hit it down or play it short from the back line or play it long from the net. One time every rally. What does this mean now? Look at them now, at the boys here. I love this stuff. You can see what we talked about during the 2 days, that now they really have to think now, and actually I love when they begin to negotiate things with each other like they did here. What the hell do we do now, they're thinking. Then I'm really happy, man, and they will be also. So, and we didn't actually agree on this. So, yeah. Ooh. You decide, listen. Easy now. Block it. You should have used your love shot there. Yeah, you touched the net. Let's go. But yeah, you should have used your net and your love shot, Alex. So it's 2-0. Yeah, now you got them. You got them now. Yes, put it away. Yes. They have no more opportunities. Just take it easy. This is your rally, Matthew. Come on. Stay at net. Did you use your one chance? Each rally. Yeah, you didn't know. Yeah. What's the score? I just have a comment to the last thing Alex did here. Now, even though the focus has been on the player alone now, you can see when we do exercises like this involving tactics and reflection, the feeders get just as much out of it on the mental level. They just get different things out of it. Now, what he did here was, he said, my only chance of winning now is if I close the net, because I'm in problems if I don't do that. So he actually anticipated, took a calculated risk, so that's really good. That's your only chance here. 2-1. Yeah, now you have them. Stay, stop. That was number 2. You can see how difficult it is for them to remember those 2 shots, actually. And he just did it, the stroke before. 2-all. Come on, Matthew. Kill them. Woo! God. Yeah, nice choice, Matthew. And you 2 guys look for a chance to make a point. Come on. Yeah, good choice. Wow. Aye, beautiful. That was the first time, actually, one of the 2 feeders over here made a cross at that. So he learned something already. That's really beautiful. Nice. So it's 3-1. I made an adjustment. They had 1 chance of not being a mirror. What does that mean according to the purpose? Where does it move the focus to? Would you think? I gave them an opportunity now. Yeah. Yes.
Opportunity for decision making.
Yeah, you're right. But everything we do here is about decision making, actually, because that's the core of the game when you are, no matter what you are. But the premises for the decision making, that's what I'm aiming a little more at. Yeah.
Like a risk analysis? Should he take the chance or maybe not take it at the right
time? Yeah, but should we take the chance or not? Which area are we in then? He have now really to look at the position those 2 guys are in, because if you are smart, you use your 1 chance to make a point and not in a defensive position. So of course he had to look at, if they're in a really good position, what does he prepare for, of course? The attack. So this is anticipation again, in my perspective anyway, that we put the focus back to. There's a lot of other things, as I mentioned, in the same exercise. But my focus on this and what I comment on when I comment to the players, it would be on anticipation. Okay? So it's 3-1, and now you're not alone anymore. Your brother is here. Chris is there. Perfect. Chris, did you figure out how I can see the difference between the boys? Okay, you can think about that. Okay, I just have to look at my paper and see where we came to here. Yeah, okay. Simple little match to 3 again. Come, sir. Actually, you have the advantage now. Because we are playing a single to 3, you have to hit it on shift, you 2. You have to hit the shuttle on shift. You play a shot, and then you have to take the next shot, like in table tennis. Yeah. Okay? One little restriction here. I love this exercise. Yeah, don't negotiate yet, because now comes the tricky part. You have to play a fixed pattern now. You have to play a serve. We start with a serve. Straight. Cross. Straight. Cross. Straight. Cross, straight, and you all 3, or both sides have to do that. That's simple, isn't it? You tried this before? No. This will be fun. I'm putting a little bit of pressure on you. You understand it? The serve is a cross. So after the serve is 2 straights, and then a cross, 2 straights, and you have to hit it on shift. Look at the faces now. also think Chris is the favorite now. It's 1-0. Come on, guys. You're 2 against 1. Should have been cross, Alex. Can you follow this when you're sitting up there? Yeah. Yeah. But they can't, and even though they are not actually attacking, and they're just playing clear drop shots, and it's quite slow, the pace, it's really difficult for them to remember what to do. So it's what, 2-0? And look where he's going, Alex. Wow, that's the first time you moved to the right side. Good, Alex, nice. Yeah, but it was. Did you see what he did all the other times? Alex, no offense, because that's what we do. He stood in the middle because his second brain says, oh, it's secure for me to stay here. Then it's equal distance to all corners on the court. Last one, you actually moved to the right side. That's really good. You have 3? Yeah. Okay. In a moment, I do it a little bit more difficult for you. What could this be about? Have any of you tried this before? You did, Stefan, yeah, because probably we have talked about this before. What could be the purpose of this one? Simple little exercise, cross, straight, straight. And everybody knows what is going to happen next. Nothing about anticipation, for sure. What could this be about? If you look at their faces, primarily over here.
Can it, like, here, to keep them thinking all the time while they are doing the exercise?
Yeah.
To keep them working the mind?
Yeah, for sure. It's something to do with the brain processes, of course. Sorry? Microphone. We love Mike here.
Try to remember a plan.
Yeah, but they don't have to make a plan. It's already made for them.
But they should keep a pattern, and then can be useful also when they are playing a rally. For example, I need to remember that from one area I need to attack.
It's something about remembering. When I put a word on this exercise, the purpose is awareness, general awareness, what is happening in here. To be able to remember what happened, what am I going to do to somehow to react or to follow some kind of a strategy. And this is really difficult, this one. Now I'll try to show the same purpose. I'll make it even more difficult now. Now you can see what happens over here, because we make the same exercise. You have to make straight, cross, okay? You two, always. You can do what you want. He can play free, but you have to follow the pattern. Yeah, again, on shift. What do you think will happen now? Easier or more difficult? I don't think they have a chance of doing this. We'll see. Maybe they are smarter than Peter Gade and Ken Jonassen. We'll see. Come on. Now you can really play with them. Come on. Wow, boys, you are good. Shit, you're good. I'm amazed. Oi! That was amazing. That was really amazing, because this one is much, much harder than the first one, of course. Did you see what tools they used to solve this exercise? What did they do?
They were communicating
They
with each other.
communicated. That's their one chance when they're beginners in this exercise. They communicated. That was so smart what you did here, really. Now I said that it was difficult for them. What about Chris over here? Was it easier or more difficult for him compared to the first exercise, cross, straight? What do you think? Was this a progression for him, or was it a regression, or was it just the same? We have the mic.
I think he could make the exercise difficult for them. Also thinking about maybe when they are playing straight, maybe he just cross to make them cross again. So, you know.
Yeah,
what
that's a good point. He could actually take advantage of this by forcing them to make difficult shots. But in theory, it is also actually more difficult for him because the fixed pattern from before is also broken here. Because he breaks the pattern, then they'll break the pattern. Yeah. So, but that's good, boys. Who won? You did. Nobody knows what's the score. Who's the leader here? How many? How many? How many did you win? You know? No one. No, you didn't win anyone. In total, did you win anybody? Normally, it's only girls that doesn't remember the score. That's the hardest part of this. Okay. I just have to have a look here. Yeah. Just 4 more small exercises. Now, first one is a little exercise where I will ask. We are playing to we are playing to 3 again now. No, sorry, we are not playing for points now. We're just playing for 2 minutes. Your job in the 2 minutes is to keep the rally going. If you make a mistake, and a mistake I'll tell you what is in a moment, then it's finished. You have to play to the 2 feeders here on shift. You play to your brother first. Next time you make a shot, you have to play to Alex. You are going to shift positions on court here. You see, if you make a stroke from here and put him down there, then you move to one of the 4 corners afterwards. You have to move to a corner, 1 of 4 corners. So you have to be able to make the stroke and look which corner they are in, the guy you have to hit. The better he gets, the later you move to the corner. Okay? In the beginning, give him a little time. Okay. Think about what this could be, what the purpose could be about this one. Alex, stop. Alex, you have to choose a corner. Yeah, not you. I can see you are happy with standing in the middle. Also, the last exercise. Choose a corner. Yeah. Choose a corner, Alex. Beautiful. Choose a corner. Choose a corner, Alex. Choose a corner, Matthew. Good. Choose a corner, Alex. Good. Choose a corner, Matthew. Yes. Choose a corner, Alex. Yes. Nice work over there, Chris. And now you can challenge him a little bit. Wait a little bit moving, Alex. Now. Now. Good. Now. Okay, you didn't move at all. That's okay. Go on, Alex. And wait. Not too soon. Matthew, wait. Go. Go on, Alex. Beautiful, you saw it. That's nice. Excellent. What is this? Sorry. What do you say?
Peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Peripheral vision for the person.
Peripheral vision or split vision. That's probably, you can do a lot of fun exercises dealing with split vision. And of course, that's really important that you're able to look at the shuttle and at the same time sense which direction your opponent is heading. This is primarily single we're doing now, but also in double it's important. It's not that important where on court the opponent is. That's not important. Yeah, little. It's much more important which direction or where his focus is for the next movement. One of the traditional, really big mistakes, can I have a racket? Really big mistakes, even on top level badminton in men's single, is that they do this shot here. This is a delayed love shot. They go up here, show the short one, and then they make a love shot. And then they do it like just an automatic stroke. And if the opponent haven't been focusing his direction forward, then they'll give a point away immediately on this one because they'll intercept the love shot. And many players, I have practiced some of them, Peter Rasmussen, who won the World Championships in Scotland, yeah, actually in 87. I've spent months about it. People, you're so fast, and he enjoyed it. So like this. And no matter if the opponent was down there or up here, he just made the same shot. So split vision is about sensing which direction the opponent is moving or is focusing. So that is actually quite important. And I'll just see what time we are on, so I don't exceed my time limit. It's excellent. Okay, next exercise. It's about being alone. This is the winning side now. We want to be on this side now. Okay? In order to get to that side, one of you, we just make a draw who of you is going there in a moment. In order to get over there, you have to win 3 points as fast as possible against him. Okay? As fast as possible. I have my stopwatch here somewhere in my phone. I'll time how long time you are able to stand over there before they have won 3 points. If you win the point, you're wasting time. If you make a mistake, you are wasting time. Okay? Okay, we'll make a competition. Each of you will come over there. We'll see how long time you can stay there. Yeah, are you ready? And now you can do what you want. You can move around, you can play double, you can do what you want. Yeah? Come, sir. And we start now. 1 second gone. Wow. 1-0, come on. Already 12 seconds gone. Come on. Good. Chris, come on. Good. Hey, out, shit, you're wasting time now. And you're just taking it easy, yeah? Not too much, but you're serving now. 25 seconds, a new record. Oh! Oh, you're wasting time now. 33 seconds. New records in Glasgow. Come on, boys, you have to win. Fast. You have to win as fast as possible. Hey, Alex, you started so good in this. Yeah. Yeah, good. One more, then he's finished. We have 53 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Out. You're wasting time again now. Chris, we found your game now. Come on. They only need one more. Oi! Beautiful. Stop. 1 minute and 20 seconds. You agree? That's the record. That's the one you have to beat. 1 minute 20. Put him out of the court in less than this, and you are still the leader. Okay? Go. Sådan. 5 seconds. 1-0. 15 seconds, Alex. Beautiful, stop. So that was 23 seconds. That's a good try, Alex. But 120, that's amazing. So you are the leader still. So if you can put your brother in misery below that, then you win the tournament. Are you ready? Go. Come to Matthew. Aye, nice follow, did you see? So 7 seconds. $15. Yeah, he already beat you. Come, Matthew. Win it. Ah! Beautiful. 26. So you have a silver medal. You have a nice third place, Alex. That's good. And you win the tournament. Excellent, boys. What could be the purpose of this one? Did anyone you try something similar to this? What could be the purpose?
I think that maybe don't get too much desperate to make the point quick, because then maybe you will make a lot of mistakes because you have the pressure to make the points quick.
Yeah.
Just keep calm and wait the opportunity to go for it, you know.
Yeah, that could be the purpose. That those two don't overact or go into full. That's not my purpose, but could have been the purpose. Not my purpose now, other purposes.
Purpose could be to create intensity, to make these guys play faster, quicker, put more pressure on Matthew.
Yeah, and who will the practice focus be on, the two or the one in what you were saying?
It'll be both.
Yeah, it will.
The one is receiving that intensity from the start to the finish,
Yeah.
and the other person has to remain calm.
I mean, you could say that. What my purpose is exactly with this exercise is something with intensity. Because the reason many times we use 2 against 1 exercises is that we're able to make the intensity higher than 100% if 100% is maximum intensity in a single match, in a tournament. My focus, and your focuses are quite as good, my focus is just speed practice, simple. Speed practice. Maximum work for him under 8 seconds and with breaks so that he don't accumulate lactic acid. Speed practice. If it should work as speed practice, then it's necessary that he actually can keep the rally going for some seconds every time. And depend on the skills of the players and the experience of the players with this exercise, we can adjust it a little bit. But this could, just an example that this could be a physical exercise, or a physical, 2 against 1 could be a physical exercise also. Could you tell me how we could make this an aerobic exercise? What could we do if the purpose is to develop aerobic capacity? Yeah, it doesn't matter, I don't care. You decide.
Well, we could just shift the role so that the single player has to win 3 points. Because it might adjust these ones to play more very safe in defense and just keep him running.
Okay. What do you say to this idea, excellent thinking, that the single player has to win 3 rallies now? And they have to stay as long as possible.
The objective could be the one who is alone to make maybe 20 or 25 shots in a row.
Yeah, that could be. I'm just taking the approach here. If we say that they have to win, he have to win 3 points now instead of the opposite way. What do you say? Should we try it? Could that work as aerobic practice?
Could be 5 points.
Now that second brain is taking over now from yesterday. Let's try it. That's a good idea, actually. Let's try. This is actually the last exercise for you. Our purpose is now that Matthew is going to have his pulse above what the anaerobic threshold maybe have to be really high after this session. I'll take your pulse afterwards. Then we'll see if those guys, when they do this exercise, it'll be aerobic capacity. Yeah? Okay, let's see. You have to win 3 points now to get over there. So you have to stay there as short time as possible now. Now we turned it around. Let's see. Come on. And you don't take any chances here. Don't give him points. Yeah, and then you just, they serve and you just serve quickly so you can get him tired. Come on. Oh, nice. You know he'll take chances. Come on. So 2 more. Come on. Wear him out. Oh, it's working, your idea. Let's take the last rally, because then I'll take the pulse. Good feeding, boys. Nice. The world's best rally ever. Oh, you are tough, Matthew. Really? That's like Victor in court today. Come on. Yeah, and stop. I just hit the pulse. His pulse is now 196, so it seems to be working actually. This one actually, because the rallies was so long, there's probably an amount of anaerobic lactic effect also, I think. But his pulse is really high. So just changing, as you did here, from they have to win to he had to win, change the whole effect of the exercise. So that's good thinking. Thanks, boys. Thanks very much. And it was really, you're really good at it. Thank you. Thank you. Good work. Excellent. Examples on how a basic exercise you all tried can be developed and developed and developed with different purposes. I use this a lot also when there are uneven numbers on my practice and all that. So. We have 5 minutes to questions, if you have any to this. So it was really clear, everything I said, so no questions. That's always a good sign. Yeah. Oh, you, Hussein. What now?
Sorry about that. I went again. I have a question. The other exercise with the pattern. Oh, well, 2 against 1 that they try to make a point as soon as possible. And can you do this exercise with lower level players? Because you can't, right? Because there are too many mistakes, too many unforced errors.
Yeah. You can't do. I didn't go too much into this because now I'm talking about men's singles, high level. You can obviously see that some of the exercises, as you mentioned now, demands technical or physical skills here. Much of what we did now was actually on the mental side. But in order to fulfill purposes like this, of course, you have to have technical skills. So that's our job, of course, to always to evaluate, can they do what we ask them to do? If not, then we have to make the course smaller or make adjustments or whatever we can do. Yeah. But there's no fixed answers on what to do. I've often been questioned, what if we have 2 levels lower? What exercises should we then do? I can't answer, because if we think in this way, there are millions of solutions, because how many levels are there? Probably as many as there are badminton players. Yeah? Okay. Yeah? Hopefully you got some inspiration about how to have basic exercises developed, and also how focus could be on other things than physical or technical issues. That was one of my purposes also, like I talked about yesterday. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks, boys.